Hey guys, Donnie RightSide here. Bookmakers review Friday night. Typically, we'd be going over Major League Baseball, which, yes, there's a full slate going, but the NFL now, week number 1 in the preseason where everybody gets to play. We are certainly going to be underway. We got 3 games on Friday night, a full slate on Saturday, and even some games on Sunday. But let's focus on Friday night. The 3 games we have, 2 games are going to start at 7 p.m. Eastern, 1 game going to start at 7:30 p.m. Eastern. If we're looking at Houston and Pittsburgh, game number 1, game number 2, Atlanta and Miami, and game number 3, Philadelphia and Baltimore. Let's take a look at the 2 bookends there. 107, 108 on the rotation, Houston versus Pittsburgh. This game is going to be played in Pittsburgh at 7 p.m. Interesting line movement here. Lines open up as a slight favorite towards Pittsburgh at -1. Now, as we sit here on game day, it's a full swing over to the Houston Texans at a -2.5 price point. Bobby Slowick had that offense going last week here watching on Thursday Night Football in the Hall of Fame game. That game did get rained out, but it looks like we were headed for a lot of points, which means we got a 37.5 total in the preseason, which typically is very, very high. The one thing that Houston has going for them, they do have a solid backup situation with guys that have played in the NFL before and already got the dress rehearsal out of way. We'll see what we get from the Pittsburgh Steelers tonight. Not anticipated to see, obviously, Russell Wilson, maybe see a little bit of some of the other quarterbacks, which includes Justin Fields. But if you already got the dress rehearsal out of the way, I'm going to chase the line movement in this. We're going to lay the 2.5 points here with the Houston Texans. An extra week of practice, a game already under their belt. I think this bodes well for the Texans on the road against the Steelers. Game number 2, we'll take a look at 7:30 p.m. Eastern from Baltimore. That's the Philadelphia Eagles and the Baltimore Ravens. Rotation number 111, 112. Interesting line movement here. The Baltimore Ravens 20-plus game win streak here in the preseason, which is unbelievable. But catch this. This line opened up at a -3. On game day at most outlets, it's now sitting at a -1 in the favor of the Philadelphia Eagles, not the Baltimore Ravens. The Philadelphia Eagles also with the new offensive coordinator looking to break in a new system. Obviously, they won't see Jalen Hurts on the field tonight, but some capable backups like Kenny Pickett will get some burn tonight. Tanner McKee, who looked decent last year in the preseason. And also, we don't have those great backup quarterbacks right now for the Baltimore Ravens. Let's get this steam also on the Philadelphia Eagles. We'll lay the 1 point with the Eagles. So a doubleheader tonight. Look, bet with your heads tonight. It's the preseason. It's fun to get these looks. Make sure you're paying attention to the special teams with the new kickoff rules and gather that intel for later in the NFL season once we kick off in week number 1. But tonight, we're going to take a look at those Houston Texans. We'll lay the 2.5 points, and we'll also take the Philadelphia Eagles to upset the Baltimore Ravens, technically at a -1 as a favorite for the Philadelphia Eagles. Let's see what happens tonight on a Friday. Good luck on those wagers. And as always, I'm Donnie RightSide for Bookmakers Review, and we're ready to get after it tonight.